back room, tiny lonely space, sincere heart, full bloom in this quiet place. Twilight gloom like white seagulls, lost at sea, endless doom. What is man but a lonely creature? Lonely heart, vacant space, cold and hollow, chasing grace through this bitter race. Erase 12 constellations burning bright, piercing the freezing night with a frozen view still locked in my sight. Serene nuns deep in the silent forest, bells stilled in the dark, prisoners shaking on cold cement floor, hearts trembling, no spark, no doors, no light, just the mark and the scars hidden out of sight. Scars. Oh, painful twilight, your tender arms to let my burning lips reach you. Let me send my kisses. Oh, painful twilight, your tender arms to let my burning lips reach you. Let me send my kisses. Camel caravans crossing the Gobi sand, shifting like quicksand, arches deep in Africa's green untamed land. Bows drawn in their hand, resting in your tender embrace, safe from the lethal chase. Entrust just half the earth to my burning lips, leave the rest in its place. My made room feels cozy, but the light is fading fast, shadows closing in at last. Tomorrow I'll part this blue curtain again, praying this moment lasts, vanishing in veils like the gurgle of a brook, silent and alone. Once it cools down, never again knowing how to return home. Oh, painful twilight, your tender arms to let my burning lips reach you. Let me send my kisses. Oh, painful twilight, your tender arms to let my burning lips reach you. Let me send my kisses. I pull the curtain back in my tiny lonely room. With a sincere heart, I welcome the twilight glow. Oh, painful twilight, your tender arms to let my burning lips reach you. Let me send my kisses. Two, 6, 4. Look back in the distant past when the fisher cracked. Not a whisper snatched, not a rooster crowed back. The mountain ranges were galloping, vamping for the sea, but they never dared to step here, the sacred mystery. Infinite cycles blooming in with the ring away, while the mighty river carved out the path where the wild sway. Now the snow is falling heavy, burying the ancient plain. The plum blossom fate cuts the air like a silent flame. Weight of 10,000 years crushing down on me, but the fire in my veins refuses to break free. So the seeds of this poor man's song right here, after 10,000 ancient years disappear. A Superman rides on a white horse drawing near. In this wilderness he'll scream it loud and clear. In this barren waste where history collides, I plant this poor man's anthem, let destiny decide. 10,000 years away, crushing every breath I take, but the fire in my veins is never gonna break. Rising from the dust, turning shackles into rhymes, sowing seeds of rebellion in the stretch of time. No empire can erase the legacy I leave behind. In this wilderness the truth is redefined. Weight of 10,000 years crushing down on me, but the fire in my veins refuses to break free. So the seeds of sky is watching. The river's calling my name. In this vast expanse, nothing's ever gonna be the same. Seeds are growing. The white horse is on its way. This wilderness will hear the roar today. Sow the seeds of this poor man's song right here. After 10,000 ancient years disappear, Superman rides on a white horse, drawing near. In this wilderness, he'll scream it loud and clear. In this wilderness, we rise. Sow the seeds. We rise. Hometown July, blue grapes ripen high, blue grapes swelling, sweet and so bright. Shall set the table, make it shine. Silver platter, white linen cloth so fine. Yeah, village legends hanging clusters, dripping with luster and history. Faraway skies and their dreams, tiny seeds and deep mystery. Below the heavenly blue, the sea opens wide its chest. A white sailboat glides in gentle, bringing peace to the harbor's heart. The guest I've waited for comes weary from the long road, dressed in that blue robe, just like the stories told. When I greet him and we share these grapes together, let our hands get soaked, let the juice run free forever. Soak forever. Hometown July, blue grapes ripen high, blue grapes swelling, sweet and so bright. Shall set the table, make it shine. Silver platter, white linen cloth so fine. Old tales bloom in heavy bunches, sweet clusters of ancient lore. Distant heavens carve their wishes into every seed and core. Under the azure light, the ocean parts its way with grace. The pale sail moves softly, ending the lonely wait. My longing for the traveler, warm but born again in blue. An azure spirit in the flesh, making the prophecy come true. As we pluck and taste, no turning back, let the purple stain drench my palms in the moment. Let the sweetness wash it all away. Wash away. horizon closing in. The heavens have completely failed, no rain for the pain, just dust and silence prevails. Still the petals explode in furious blood-red defiance, garnishing my existence, no pause, no compliance. Northern barren lands where bitter mornings cut like knives. A tiny glimmer buried deep refuses to die. Under sheets of white it shakes the ice and starts to rise, scanning empty skies till black wings cut the night. The return of the swallows means victory ignites. Today I call you here from this barren land. In the end, the promise I could never abandon. Today I call you here with my final stand. In the end, the promise I could never abandon. In the heart of the ocean where the waves scream high, a burning flower castle lights up the sky. Memories swarm like drunken butterflies in the fire, drunk on the echoes of what we desire. Today I call you here from this barren land. In the end, the promise I could never abandon. On a full moon night, in the dead of winter, the river froze solid under that freezing December sky. The song I sang that night crossed the river and flew away. Beyond the river, where the sky meets the desert's end, my song flew like a swallow into the unknown. The night weaves old memories more beautifully than rainbows. One note stays here, another drifts somewhere far away. The song I sang that night crossed the river long ago. They say the girl I can't forget has no home left to find. She left, but her young wings grew tired on the way. She'll fall on some sandy shore and burn out in the flame. Beyond the river, where the sky meets the desert's end, my song flew like a swallow into the unknown. The night weaves old memories more beautifully than rainbows. One note stays here, another drifts somewhere far away. The song I sang that night crossed the river long ago. return. The night weaves old memories more beautifully than rainbows. One note stays here, another drifts somewhere far away. The song I sang that night crossed the river long ago. My hometown should be glowing with 10,000 lights, but only green moss grows through these silent nights. On a lonely tomb where no yellow butterflies dare, a hollow graveyard breath hangs in the freezing air. A black dream swallows my pride and all my pain. In this quiet smoke, nothing else will remain. The fire in my pipe, a floral flame, so sweet, a fragrant lonely flower in this cold retreat. In this heart where I can't even breathe, where do these heavy waters flow and leave? The moonlight drifts along the river's face. I'll find my rest inside the cold embrace. Inside the cold embrace. Smoke drifts like a mask heading back to the empty port. Salty tears stinging every window while there's broken fort. Old memories burning like salt in the eye. In every ancient pain I watch the ghosts go by. I cannot survive without the blizzard and the gale. Without the howling wind, my spirit starts to fail. Drinking spicy wine to numb the hollow sound of my own shadows, footsteps on the frozen ground. In this heart where I can't even breathe, where do these heavy waters flow and leave? The moonlight drifts along the river's face. I'll find my rest inside the cold embrace. My hometown should be glowing with 10,000 lights, but only green moss grows through these silent nights. No yellow butterflies, just a graveyard shadow in the gathering gloom. Inside the cold embrace. The cold embrace. By the lash of the bitter season, driven to the north without mercy or reason, carried by the storm and the savage gale, to this frozen waste where the light turns pale. The bitter winds howl, the frost cuts like a blade, yet I stand unbroken in this cold cascade. Now then, I shut, there's but one thought, bitter cold, iron soul, steel rainbow. When it must be a rainbow, forged in iron. When it must be a rainbow, forged in iron. High on the plateau, where the heavens finally tire, standing on the frost, on a blade of frozen fire. Razor sharp ice carving through every breath, on this silent summit between life and death. The sky has given up, the ground is still in stone. Still I stand alone, refusing to fall alone. Now then, I shut, there's but one thought, bitter cold, iron soul, steel rainbow. When it must be a rainbow, forged in iron. When it must be a rainbow, forged in iron. Nowhere to kneel, not a single spot on the ground. No place to step, no mercy left to be found. Surrounded by the void at the edge of the world. Into this emptiness my final fight is hurled. But in the silence